Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And now, please welcome
First pitch coming your way next.
Pittsburgh Pirates.
Just about set, and today on the hill, Paul Skeens.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel. Very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Center field. And out number one on the grab. Here's Adley Rutschman. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Skeens, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Slings to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one at triple digits.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Next offering upstairs.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still...
That's strike three and the third out, so we take a break. And we're back. And on the mound today, Zach Eflin. What do we need to know here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
On to first. One up, one down. Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
One out, base is empty. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there, and that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Runner at second here, one gone. Battling here as he fouls it away. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Cowser raging back towards the wall. Going, gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0. One down. Up next for the Pirates, Andrew McCutchen. And
Outside,
that misses. And it's 2-1. The pitch to McCutchen. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 3-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
This is Joey Bart. And it is 2-1. Right through there for a strike. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. That's outside. And the count is filled up. Hit on the ground might be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. McCutchen round second, heads for third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So digging in, Billy Cook. 2 on, 1 out. And that's outside. And it's 3-2. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. And that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Back-to-back base hits. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here's Tommy
1
Pham.
ball, 2 strikes.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Next
Ball.
pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
Here comes a pitch. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Pham flying after this one. Fair ball. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now Colton Cowser.
1-2.
And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the air. Hayes pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Strike 3. Skeen says sit down. And now Jordan Westberg. And that's too high. Two outs with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Cruz on the move. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Goes down looking.
The catcher, number 14.
Here's Joey Bart now.
Bart.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Jackson Holliday. That one missed. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
3-2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now a chance for Gunnar Henderson. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Skeens checks the runner. Holiday back on a dive. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
O'Hearn.
2 outs. That's down and in. Holiday on at second with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And it remains 2-2. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hayes makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Billy Cook. Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. He goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. That one misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. New inning getting started. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Tyler O'Neill. The 2-1. that one at triple digits.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting, the right
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Skeens checks on first, and he's back in easily. That one fouled off, 2-2. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Cedric Mullins digs in now. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Skeens with a move to first. O'Neill back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
O'Neill, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Right through there, got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Henderson over to first in time. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Tommy Pham. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. 2 down, bases empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Makes the catch, inning over. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Caleb Ferguson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Caleb Ferguson.
So digging in, Jordan Westberg. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Jackson Holliday. 1 down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late. The Pirates
2-2.
leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. And downstairs. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
This to center field. And it falls. And now to aboard. Oh, he botches it.
The catcher, number 35. Adley.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. And he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Ryan O'Hearn will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. On the ground, right side, base hit, and a run in to score.
Well done, drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now it's going to be Ryan Mountcastle. Comes up empty, that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rutschman, the lead runner at second. O'Hearn on at first with 2 down. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Got him swinging.
Now pitching for the
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Yennier Cano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, O'Neal Cruz.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
And there's a base hit to left. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infield.
There's one. On to first, double play. Up next for the Pirates, Joey Bart.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
2-1 now. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tim Meza.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now here is Tyler O'Neill. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball 3.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
This one popped up. Connor Falefa drops into the glove, and there's one down. So up next, Colton Cowser. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a base hit right there. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here is Cedric Mullins.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that's down and away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. The throw to third. And he's out.
On the tag.
Now batting. Third base.
So digging in, Jordan Westberg. Gets him to chase after that one.
1-2.
Mullins off of first with 2 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Step off throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. The Orioles trailing by 3. And we're the top half of the 6th. That one misses. And the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. First and second, 2 down. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Billy Cook. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed inside. Ball 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one hit to right. Cowser makes the grab on the run. So up next, Nick Gonzalez.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. And now 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Cowser puts it away, and that is that.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dennis Santana.
Dennis Santana.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. Got him. 1 out. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
1 down, base is empty. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 away. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle. And now 1 and 2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The shortstop takes a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count now even up. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting.
So up next, Tommy Pham. Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one missed. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. O'Hearn takes it himself. Some ricochet action on that play, but they get the out. Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 3rd out.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Pirates,
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Colin Holderman.
Colin Holderman.
And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That's foul.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Next to hit, Colton Cowser. And that's outside. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The Orioles trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's to third, Hayes. To first, 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Two outs. Fought off foul. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Baltimore.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
65.
bottom of the 8th, Gregory Soto.
Gregory Soto.
Here's McCutchen. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. And that one is downstairs. 2-2.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Joey Bart. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
That one fouled hard the other way. And there's a ball. Out to short. Throws across the diamond.
Out.
2 up, 2 down. Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit. That's a ball.
2-1.
Tried to attack with the sweeper. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls one off. 2-2. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first. Out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Pirates,
and on the mound is the closer, David Bednar.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Jordan Westberg getting ready to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Pirates trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Off the plate, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 3. Full count.
Hit on the ground to short. Connor Falefa tosses to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. There's the strike at the knees. And the count
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
One strike away. The shortstop
2-2.
takes the ball. Popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.